Hello students, in last part we have seen the variables and types of variables. In this part we will consider the scale of measurements. Scale of measurements means the types of measurements. There are four scale of measurement. One is nominal scale, second is ordinal scale, third is interval scale, and fourth is ratio scale. Now consider nominal scale. Suppose 400 students are admitted in 11th class. Then they are divided into divisions. Say they are divided into 5 divisions. Then each division is named as capital letters, say A, B, C, D, E. This series or this scale of measurement is called nominal scale. Again, in each division there are students, and if we assign the numbers to the students in each division, like the number assigned to students in class division A as A1, A2, A3, A4, like this. This scale of measurement is also called nominal scale. That means in nominal scale, the symbols or the letters are used. Such a type of scale of measurement do not permit the mathematical operation. It permits only a statement making on the basis of difference or similarity. It is used in education psychology, but it is used very rarely. Now second scale of measurement is ordinal scale. Suppose achievement test is administered to the group of students and these scores are obtained as, say, 27, 17, 30, 24, 70, 36, 16, 28, 12 and 30. Arrange the scores in descending order. So first highest score is 70, then 36, 35, 30, 28, 24, 20, 17, 16 and 20. Now assign the rank order to each student. That means on the basis of score. The highest score is 70. So its rank is, say, first. Then 36 has second rank. 35 has third rank. 30 has fourth rank. Then 28 has fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9 and 9 and 10th rank. This series of rank is nothing but ordinal scale. In ordinal scale, the difference between neighboring rank, say difference in first rank and second rank is 1. Again, the difference between second rank and third rank is 1. But in corresponding scores, that means the score of a student having rank first is 70 and the second rank holder student's score is 36. Third rank holder student's score is 35. And if we consider the difference between 70 and 36, it is 34. And the difference between the score 36 and 35, it is 1. That means there is a difference between first rank and second rank is equal to the difference between second rank and third rank. But there is not equal difference between the corresponding scores. So in this series, we can that means this scale of measurement has no real zero, and we cannot say that these suppose the third rank holder score is 35 and first rank holder's score is 70. We cannot say that the first rank holder student is double the clever than the third rank third rank holder students, because it has no real zero. So in ordinal scale only addition and subtraction is permitted, other mathematical operations are not permitted. Such a type of scale of measurement is used in calculating median, percentile and the rank difference coefficient of correlation. Now third type of scale is interval scale. Third type of scale is interval scale. Interval scale has equal unit of measurement, but it does not have true zero. For example, intelligence. If we measure the intelligence of the students by intelligence test, then the scores are in equal unit, but it has no true zero, because if any student obtained zero score on intelligence test, it does not mean that the intelligence of that student is zero. Again, if one student obtained 120 score on intelligence test and second obtained 60 score, here also we cannot say that the student having 120 score is double intelligence than the student having 60 score, because it has no real zero. Fourth type of scale of measurement is ratio scale. The ratio scale have equal unit of measurement and true zero. For example, the measurement in basic sciences like height, weight, distance, all these are the example of ratio scale. In ratio scale, all the mathematical operations are permitted, while in interval scale, the mathematical operations are permitted, but it has no true zero, so it has some limits. But in statistics, usually in large scale, interval scale is used. In this way, in this part, we have seen the scale of measurement.